Hi, good morning. It is collaboration time. And this time the collaboration is with Mana from Dolls Rescued, and anybody can join in. Any of us can pop a video up. Make sure we put a hashtag on. I'll double check. I have got Allthingsspace. Space. Hashtag Allthingsspace. Now, as I say, it's a collaboration. It could be a show and tell. Show us a doll that you've got that could be space, could be Star Wars, could be, I've actually added in, you might look behind, I've added in Doctor Who for mine. It could be anything, space, sci-fi, anything like that. And the aim is to obviously put it up on May the 4th. Hence, May the 4th be with you. So we're going to be playing on that pun a little bit. Now, I have my Mariah here, and you can see she's gone completely Yoda themed. We're going to have a look at what I've made a little bit better top down, because I have literally made from top down. She has a hat, she has a top, she has a bag, she has her skirt. So we're going to properly look at them because it's a bit difficult to sort of look from this angle. So we're going to have a look at her in a moment. I'm going to be doing a tutorial on the little bag that she's got, but I'm going to do that as a separate tutorial, but I'll still pop the same hashtag in because I have quite a few smart doll viewers who might want to look at it from that angle rather than looking at the collaboration space information. So there's sort of two type of videos going on there. So as I mentioned, we have a Star Wars themed here with Mariah. I'm going to pop her down because I'm going to bring in another smart doll, and I think you'll be able to guess who her link is. Now, she has a TARDIS skirt on. This is an homage to the little bow tie here. And let me just reach it again. And she has a little fez, which was on a headband, but I took it off the headband and now it won't stay on her head. So unfortunately, we can't sort of look at that. So she's got a little homage there to, do you say homage or is it homage? Not quite sure. Let me know. Is it an H or is it an O? Pop it in the comments below. Do need to be corrected sometimes, always do. It's great to learn new things, so always tell me if I've done something wrong like that. So this is a TARDIS skirt that I made for her as well. So again, we'll have a proper look at her top down. I've got a couple of TARDIS and bits and bobs. I thought at first I'd got nothing space related. Then I realised I had got a few things. And then I went into my son's bedroom and just pinched a few things. So some of the things behind me are actually from his room that he doesn't know yet, but I will put them back before he comes home from work. So yeah, so we did have quite a few things. And also, I don't know whether you can see, I'm going to pop her down actually. I do also, we'll grab these. I'd forgotten about these two completely. We have some Barbie loves. And guess who she loves? Yes, it is Captain Kirk. Who doesn't love Captain Kirk? It was an era I grew up with watching Star Trek, and yes, I was completely in love with Captain Kirk like most people were. And of course Barbie is. So she's here in her little outfit, so we'll have a proper look at them. Obviously these are pre-bought, they are not something I've made. So this is how the doll sets come. I quite like the Barbie Loves. I know I've got Barbie Loves Elvis, and there is a Frank Sinatra one which I haven't got, but it is something I would consider because I love the outfit on the Frank Sinatra one. So we're going to go top down and have a look at what we've got here. Excuse the mess behind me as well. So I've got like foam armour all over the place. We're getting ready for cosplay. So my son's been cutting out his armour pieces and gluing them, and they get left in my craft room. So we have piles of bits and pieces at the moment, and we haven't got long. And he's got loads to do. There's something new. So we're going to have a look at the dolls though, because May the 4th be with you. We're going to have a little show and tell, and I will see you in a moment. Hi, back with the show and tell bit. I'm struggling for space actually. Not really a pun. Room, should I say, to fit these on, because the Smart Doll girls are so big. I know I've given you sort of a quick review, but I wanted to show you something a bit closer. So we're going to just have a quick look at these two. As I said, I thought I got nothing space, and then I'm like, well, Star Trek? That was like my first exposure to space type things. And as I say, I have my Barbie. Her hair has come undone a little bit. She was bought second hand. They were in box, but the box was quite sort of damaged, so I decided to take them out. But I thought they were really, really cute. She's still got a band on from her stand there. So obviously she's got these lovely little tights and boots, and I just think she is just super cute. But to be perfectly honest, I actually wanted it more for him than for her. It's the same as the Elvis one I got. I wanted it more for Elvis than I did for the Barbie, but they come in a set. You can get them separate, but to be honest, you pay more sometimes for them separate than you do actually as a pair. So I thought it was still quite nice to sort of have them as a pair. So we can start our space theme off with our Captain Kirk, and I'm not quite sure who she would be. It is just Barbie, I think, and I think she's just fangirling a little bit over him. So perhaps she's gone to a Comic-Con dressed up so she can get to meet him as a meet and greet or something like that. So those are those two. They were just there thrown in because they are sort of space based. So I'm going to pop them to one side, and as I mentioned, it's chaos in my room. This is why I've not got much room, because I've got armour stuff being painted. There's costumes everywhere. So shall we start with this beautiful girl here? As I mentioned, we have a little bit of a sort of a tribute to Doctor Who here. I'm a big Doctor Who fan. This one it's a mixture. Obviously, we've got a little bit of Matt Smith inspired here. We've got the red hair here. Not from a doctor, obviously, but from his assistant. There's lots of little bits. And this was the TARDIS fabric that I got hold of, and I was really quite pleased with this. This outfit was made for a Comic-Con we went to because my son Thomas went as Doctor Who. If I can find a photo, I'll pop a photo at the end, because he went as Matt Smith and he looked amazing. I was really pleased with sort of how it came out. It was a really nice convention, that one, because we got to photo with David Tennant and we got to see it was a brilliant convention. It was down in Wales. But basically, I made this little skirt and outfit for her for that. She has even got some Converse, which obviously is a tribute to David Tennant there with his Converse. So I was quite pleased with that. I wasn't going to do that one. It was all going to be about not Yoda, baby Yoda, Goku, Mandalorian, or whatever. I always get the name wrong, but that's what it was going to be about, the video. And then I suddenly thought, well, hang on, space, Doctor Who. You could argue time and space, but I think spacey enough, shall we say. So I'm going to pop this beauty to one side. I'm going to have to go behind me because, again, I'm running out of room. And we're going to bring in my beautiful Mirai here in her outfit. Now, this is the outfit I made for the video. The hat is an actual previous video that I have done. So that is a separate video. So I knew I'd got the hat. So I thought, well, let's just make the outfit to go with it. So let's let go of your bag a minute, missus. And we'll pop that to one side because I want to show everybody that's separate. Just pop the joints back in there. Now the top is just a variation on, again, another pattern that I've got on tutorial. It's one that sort of has like sort of gaps, but I've just done it solid. It works out just as nice, and then I could sort of match it in colour wise with our hat here. You know, sort of quite cute. Look at that. Love this. And the little skirt, I got the fabric from Aldi of all places. I've got some other fabrics to go with it, and then I made this little skirt to go with that. Now it's just little press stud on the back, little space here because we have a stand for the smart dolls. You can see there's a little hole there, so you nearly always have to leave a space anyway, so you can pop that in. It came out a little bit shorter than I'd anticipated. I had wanted it slightly longer, but she looks cute. It is a bit of a smart doll thing where they do wear sort of quite short things anyway, and obviously little over knee socks and little green Converse this time to match in for the outfit. Now I'm going to be doing a tutorial separate to this one, because not everybody who wants to do a smart doll tutorial will necessarily want to watch this video, because this is mixed dolls and you do find people sort of stick to certain dolls for certain videos. And here is the bag. I am really pleased with this. I think it looks uber cute. So it is a proper little bag, so she can actually pop her bits and pieces in there. I think I should have done the strap a little bit longer, but that's something that's optional to the person who makes it. So I think that's really cute. We've got a little baby Yoda on the front of her bag. So that's basically my show and tell part of this video. And I will put the link, because I'm going to do these back to back. So I will put the link for the tutorial on. I've got to think which way around to do this now. I will put this on this video somewhere. I think I will say for now, just in case I say it wrong and I put it somewhere else. It will be somewhere on this video. It'll probably just be in the description bit where the link for the little crochet bag, if you're wanting to make a little crochet bag, that is. And again, you can make it over the shoulder or sort of over body. That just comes down to the length of this, or you could add a chain or a ribbon. It doesn't have to be crocheted for this section. So there we go. So I've got my little Mandalorian outfit here, which I was really pleased with. It came out quite nice. So at one point I didn't think the skirt was going to work, because I'm like, the measurement and the sort of, yeah, it worked though. I'm pleased to say the fabric's a bit stiff, but that will sort of give with time. So this is my show and tell. I think that's about all I need to say for this bit. The idea and the concept behind this one was from Mana and Darren from Dolls Rescued. And again, it's hashtag Allthingsspace, and it can be anything. So if you've got just one singular space type doll, I've just thought of some other space dolls. I'm saying I have no space dolls. I'm looking around. Actually, I don't even know where I've put them. I've got my Novi Stars, but I have a separate video for my Novi Stars anyway. So if you want to have a look at some Novi Stars, I have a video out there as well. But yeah, they're space. They're little aliens, and they're very cute as well. So that's it. I'm going to go and get on with my tutorial now. If you would like to join me on that, pop on the link and we can get some little bags made. But hopefully I'll see lots and lots of different videos from lots and lots of different people. It's great when you do it in a community, because if you just hashtag that, you'll come up with everybody else's hashtag. And as I say, it doesn't have to be Barbie, it doesn't have to be Cindy, it doesn't have to be Smartdoll. It doesn't have to be anything that you would recognise even, as long as it is sort of doll based and it is space themed or sci-fi or something like that. So I think I've got everything in there, not quite sure. So I'm sort of ad-libbing this a bit because I'm having to do it earlier than the date because I've got a couple of things on as well. So I'm hoping I've done everything right. If not, I'll pop it in the comments. I can correct myself there, I hope. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you all very soon with the tutorial, and bye-bye for now.